Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In there, strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Bregman into shallow center. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury's after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting set.
Ready now, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's big Aaron Judge. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley.
Number 23. Michael
into
Brantley.
The windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for
Here's Nick
Cleveland.
Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1 now to Markakis. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Striding in, Danny Espinosa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Danny Espinosa becomes out number 2 this inning.
Ellsbury.
Fouled straight back. 0-1, here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. too high. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Markakis is there. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Correa.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the runner back easily. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lonnie Chisenhall. He singled his last time up.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder number
now
32.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sharp ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kurt Suzuki.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Weakly hit towards first. Bird gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Nick Markakis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
So far in this game, he's the only guy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gardner.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bregman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and it's trouble here for Espinosa. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder,
chopped at the plate.
Ellsbury.
A quick out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Jason Kipnis is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the digging in once again. Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 32.
Line drive to left. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Catcher.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, and this drops in the infield. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Before the runners go, he'll check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay, and he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Trying to keep the game close, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Matt Carpenter.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Lonnie.
So they'll make a match move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left. Francisco Mejia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mejia.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Brandon Geyer.
Number 6. Brandon Geyer.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Hicks. He tripled last time up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Late that time for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he jumps at a changeup.
The count, 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Matt Holliday will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver it. He's throwing that hard.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Austin Slater will move into the
hitting for the Indians, number 53, Austin.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
7 hits.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball.